Of course we're worried that other states where there is a movement and an effort to prevent women from having access to health care will copycat these steps by the Texas that happened in Texas.
Well, tonight, just as the White House expresses concern about new abortion laws like the one in Texas, the president of the Florida Senate, Wilton Simpson, says the state legislature will, in fact, take up one here. This comes as the U.S. Supreme Court formally denied a request to freeze the new law in the Lone Star State, something Simpson called, quote, encouraging.
The law in Texas bans abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy, before many women even know they're pregnant. It also lets private citizens sue anyone who helps the woman get an abortion after that point. CBS 4's Joel Waldman has been speaking to Florida lawmakers on both sides of the aisle, and he joins us live tonight with the details. Joel?
Lauren and Jim, Florida legislators are already drafting the Florida heartbeat bill, which should go up for a vote sometime in early 2022. And today, the governor weighed in.
What they did in Texas was interesting, and I haven't really been able to look at enough about it. They've basically done this through private right of action.
Governor Ron DeSantis on the sidelines still after Wednesday's Supreme Court ruling 5-4, allowing a Texas law to remain on the books banning abortions after 6 weeks, as Republican leaders in Florida are now looking to enact the same legislation.
It's the Florida heartbeat bill, and it bans abortions for any living being that has a heartbeat.
Republican State Representative Anthony Sabatini is the heartbeat bill's House sponsor, telling CBS 4 News the legislation being drafted now will officially be filed in about 2 weeks, using the exact same language as a Texas bill, so there won't be, as he puts it, any legal issues with the language. The law would allow private citizens to sue just about anyone who helps a woman get an abortion after 6 weeks.
Then they can be sued by any person in the state of Florida, nearly any person, and a very large judgment will be awarded to the person who's sued.
For how much exactly? State Representative Sabatini says it could be for tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars.
It was a real blow, not to only me, but so many of the women who have fought for decades to protect Roe versus Wade.
Democratic State Senator Linda Stewart tells us this latest Supreme Court ruling is, in her view, a complete reversal of the landmark 1973 case Roe v. Wade, making abortion a constitutional right. She says she found out about Florida's heartbeat bill on Twitter.
This is probably the worst thing that could happen to us, not just in Texas or in Florida, but the whole United States, because one time you put your toe through the window and the next thing you know, everybody's piling on, and that's what I see is happening.
Now, the state senator went on to tell me that a lot of women, especially young women, have erratic menstrual cycles, and because of that, they likely wouldn't even know that they are pregnant before 6 weeks. She said she spoke to a lot of women's groups today, and they all are telling her they're going to fight this like hell. Reporting live in Bay Harbor Islands, Joel Waldman, CBS 4 News.
Okay, Joel. Now